No, I'm gonna stay and gather data.
So you're gonna flip around to your back and lean up next to the ship.
Sure, I'm sparking.
And try to keep your eyeballs looking at where you're supposed to look to see what's going on. All right, you have summoned your sword.
That sucks, man.
It had to happen sooner.
Right?
Now, Cooler is wondering about these ghost hyenas biting him because he stood still long enough.
They're just...
They're gnawing on him and not getting
I assume that since I chose to leave him there to observe, I cannot bring him.
You might get destroyed pretty soon,
Okay.
and then that'll happen.
Got it.
Well, that's why I gave you the different options.
Right.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I definitely my top goal with him has always been to gather as much data as possible.
And the Cabal would want you to watch this shit.
Considering that there's somewhere in storage another me exactly like me.
You didn't get the multiform, did you?
Never did.
Damn! That could help.
Meh.
Next train of Black Ray.
So you've summoned the sword.
Yep.
You are close to, you're basically on the edge of the island. You're very close to the battlefield. You could hit him with a blast if you wanted. What would you like to do, or are you going to summon the shield next? By the way, that ship is a rocket.
I feel bad. Like, I haven't been to any of these and I just feel bad.
Oh,
this
it's
is sad.
We usually do quite a lot better than this.
It's also pretty nice to keep the guy with all the senzu beans away from
Now, if I was trying to blast him, would I have enough time to get the shield out before he
already gave
reaches?
us sense.
You're very, very
Sense
right
being
now
able to shoot
when
for me.
like that would happen.
We're
So,
good.
But you're
there's
also
no
very
problem.
doubtful that he's going to
one
one-shot
through me
kill
again, which is highly likely.
Yeah,
That one might be the one that kills me, though.
Right.
Just because that way I know I'd have the best chance of survival with all five pieces of it.
Cooler.
So you're going to summon the shield.
Star. That's all.
You.
Right? Multiform with Tina.
What would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry, you're already in the ship. I do need to make you roll another die, another d8. There we are. This is how your conquest is going as the ship is rocking back and forth. Alright, you're getting the upper hand. You probably have maybe 2 more rolls, and you'll have the ship over. Like, you're not running into much difficulty. Your guys are familiar with raiding a place.
Can I send... Does he need help? Like someone to salvage him or something?
You wouldn't know that. Plus, he wouldn't call for help.
He's not. He tends to just.
And if he needs salvaging,
And he has a senzu.
there's a whole group of
I
scientists
know.
that
I know.
Right.
I used it already.
There are several tracking devices planted all over my body, so that even if I'm ripped into a million pieces, a good chunk of them can be recovered.
But yeah, we'll contact you if we need.
So you're gonna summon your shield. You just saw him get destroyed, and that's got to make you feel a little on edge.
Like,
Pisses me
you never
off,
know.
actually.
You could
I-
get to the
I've
control
developed a
console
really
just
good
in
relationship
time
with
to,
this
like,
guy.
ram
So,
with
I'm
his
gonna
own
found
ship
power what
and
you
save
wanna do.
somebody's
I'm
life.
gonna
That kind of shit
re-engage
happens.
with another split Kamehameha because that seemed to work last time.
You're gonna try to catch him by surprise.
Yes.
All right.
He's got
But what I want to do is I
still
want
dealing with him.
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of arc around, like meet in the middle kind of thing.
So you're gonna circle the Kamehamehas around the ship and blast him.
Right.
I'm gonna have you roll a d6.
Oh, B6. Ah, that's a 1. That's
That's unfortunate.
that's good.
Yeah.
He just backs out of the way, and there's an explosion.
Probably takes less than that. It's like
You have to flip back over to your back again. The explosion turns you over. You feel so weak now.
Intriguing.
The ship is still a rocket.
Oh, I want one little tracker to fly up and attach to the other side of the ship.
Sure, you have a tracker on the ship.
Oh yeah,
You are coming close to your 20 million.
They're not really.
You don't sense anything
that's what I
terrible
mean.
going on because
Okay.
he doesn't have a power level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do sense something terrible is going on. The sky decides to start changing some strange colors. And then there's a terrible, terrible red glow off on the side of the ship. And you've got a new chrome and gold exterior about you. And we're going to say that you're probably sitting around... You don't have to write this down because it's a form that you cannot maintain.
Well, I'm going to write it down just for future reference.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have you... I'm going to roll 2d6.
To fight 2 people.
No, this is him.
Where's
With his
Saw
full
the-
Four.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's his 3 Ginyu Force members?
He doesn't have the lackeys because somebody else got them. I have to augment as I'm doing these chains. He doesn't have his lackeys with him. Somebody else has them.
This is a completely different
Probably
DBZ.
good.
Yeah.
Well, no, because when they fought Turles, they fucking cleaned. They cleaned house on lackeys like
Me
nothing.
and Nick both destroyed the lackeys within like that much.
So you're sitting at about 9 million in your god form, and you have all of the inherent benefits of your armor instead of at an A level, at an S level. So you've got your key manipulation. You're able to fight. You are an attack type. You are twice over a defense type and a speed type. You are very well fleshed out as a 9 million power level avatar of the god of war.
Okay.
What would you like to try to do to Cooler? Oh, also you're mad with power.
Yeah. Just let loose the biggest.
You want to Zilnick blast him? All right.
I possibly can.
So you're going to Zilnick blast him. Roll a d10.
7.
So you're going to catch him by surprise. He's assumed that most of these blasts are just going to bounce off of him. You catch him by surprise, and he's actually pushed back by this. He thinks he's just going to stand there. In that case, you've also started the combo. How do you want to finish off the combo?
Just get right up into him.
And melee him?
Full force.
All right, so I'm going to have you roll. I'm going to have you roll another d10.
8.
Not bad. He's getting knocked around just a little bit, mostly because he was caught by surprise.
Yeah.
But your maddening power, like you, very very happy that you collected all 5 pieces of this armor.
Just slightly.
Tracy, you were about ready. You felt like I had the proportion that I could go and challenge him, and I would die immediately. And then you are also aware that he is being challenged by a power that is less than you. And he's being challenged. He's being pushed back. Do you want to take more time and go higher? Or do you want to go in and engage?
He's gonna hold it. I'll let him.
Alright.
I'll keep going up.
Keep on going up.
The higher I am, the better I'll be.
In compared to
Strategy is good.
compared to your stamina and your available key, you've only got the 1 key type, but you've also got the fighter and the training.
Yep.
And that freaking power up type.
Yep.
Makes you efficient at how much gas you guzzle when you're powering up. Like, you will, as you're going through this, eat more stamina and ki than you've typically used in any battle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll let you know, say, when you're at half. Right now, pushing past 20 million, you've probably burned a quarter of your stamina,
Okay.
and maybe a little less than that in ki. So a significant amount,
Mm-hmm.
but you can go farther. I've got you.
Again.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
When you come out of there, not you. When you come out of the water, it's gonna be shit's gonna get real. That's what's gonna happen.
Coming
I
out of
can
the
do
water,
that, and my
Cooler's
stamina
in a
leaves
second
up.
form and breaks him in
Or
half.
should I?
I would wait
Okay.
until because we're still in first form,
Mm-hmm.
so he can always transform and get more power.
We don't want him to transform. That's why I want to take him out quick.
But we think you can get there. Yeah, if you feel that he is beginning to gain like the upper hand, like in a good way,
Yeah.
that's another good time to jump out. Anytime you see an opening, either for the better or worse, either we're getting our asses kicked or we're kicking his ass, that's a good time to jump out.
Okay.
So now, also, if I'm not mistaken, you guys did take... I forgot about this. You guys did take Yamcha and Roshi with you?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was thinking.
Yeah.
I keep on
Yes.
forgetting about that.
Yeah, they've just been kind of like...
Holy shit! I forgot they were with us.
See, that's the part. That's the hard part. That's why I don't like to run too many NPCs, but they should be there because we easily forget about them.
So we forgot about them. They slept in a little late, and they were running behind. They're just arriving.
Something like that.
By that, they've literally they hit out like your guys, and they've stayed hidden because they wanted to come in at the right time.
Yeah.
And this might be the right time because if you're at 9 and Roshi can go to 13 and Yamcha can go to 6.5 right now, then
That's
you guys
right.
might pile in.
Yamcha can go to 6.5 million.
Yeah. So, he's going to, after you've sent him flying, he's going to, after image in front of you, he's going to try to punch you in the gut, and he's going to literally ask, "Are you the one who killed my brother?"
Can I do my demon job? Well, I suppose. Wait, see.
You wanted to see if you could do your demon dodge.
Yep.
Alright.
And you said
Your
it
demon
was
dodge is
uh,
A rank.
Yeah, A.
Do you have any types that line up with evasion?
You said my armor itself.
Conquest. There we go.
Ounces
All right.
out.
So here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's going to punch you in the stomach, and it's going to hit you, and it would be enough to set up a combo, but your demon dodge also involves kind of phasing at this level. You haven't bumped it up to S, but in your god form it gets it.
Yep.
So you basically, when he was going to punch you in the stomach, and then he was going to flip around and knock you to the side or into his ship. He likes to bounce people off the ship. His ship actually looks like a bumper from a pinball table. It's
Lots of dents in it from him.
No dents at all.
No dents.
It's built for this purpose. This is his fighting style. So you understand that the secret to beating Cooler is to stay away from the ship. As you lie right next to the ship in shreds. As he would hit you with the tail, he only hits kind of like a liquid metal remains as you're reformed to the side of him. So your demon dodge denied his follow-up attack. So he said, "Are you the one that killed my brother?" And when he turns to spin around and hit you with his tail, he says, "I won't tell anybody." Now he's being just coy about it.
I'm going. You said it was his tail swinging around.
Yes, and that's what your demon dodge avoided.
Okay.
So you are standing next to him.
I was going to try. I'm assuming that my blade would have been just like gauntlets or whatever.
The whole thing is molded around your body.
Okay.
If you tell me what you want to do, I'll tell you if it can happen.
Blade, tail.
Alright, so you want to make a knife edge and try to cut his tail off.
Like as soon as it hits me, just.
Alright. It'll be a number of things. It will be a knife edge on the side of your gauntlet, and it will also be a stream of energy and fire.
Okay.
Because you're leaking power everywhere.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll... Oh, I forgot you're in a god form right now. So go ahead and roll 2d6. By the way, we got our first god in the party.
Nice.
We got Avatar of the God of War.
4 or 3.
Alright. So you are going to hit his tail, and you're going to cut into his tail, at which point he is going to vanish because he doesn't want to lose his goddamn tail.
What the fuck?
And he's going to appear across from you, and he's going to start holding a large energy ball above him. And it's going to start becoming larger and larger.
You're building
and
a ball.
larger. You're just going to sit there and fucking wait for it?
I'm going to just wait for it.
And you're thinking, man, if only I was whole right now.
Yeah, right? No kidding.
So he's going to... You also feel this...
Energy ball.
He's steadily climbing. Like, not like he's actually powering up. It's like his spirit is rising. But you can feel that this energy ball is, like, it could destroy the planet 4 seconds ago, 5 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago. You're like, wow, that's maybe perhaps as much energy as we used to kill Frieza. The whole
Okay, yeah.
So it's so big. And he commends you in what you've done so far, but he says that this is the end of the road for you.
You mean for
You. And then he dashes around to the side a little bit with it because he doesn't want to hit his ship with the orb.
Oh my word!
I don't even think he knows you're in there. He probably doesn't realize it yet.
And then he throws the ball down at you. If it were to hit you and you were to go flying, you would go into the water where he is. So the ball could be coming towards you. So it's coming at you, this huge, just massive red, purple, electrified thing, and you have to figure out how you want to deal with it.
Same way I did with everybody's energy. I mean, I'm gonna kind of step side a little bit, however you want to word it.
Fucking ball and chain it. Alright, so in this case,
What rank is your energy manipulation?
everything is effectively S for him right now. In the
Right.
form.
What is it normally, though?
A.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, we're the same.
But his crown specifically is for that. It's for
Well,
the team attack.
my key manipulation is A too, so.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
key
going to have you roll
Or is
2
this energy
d10s.
manipulation?
If I ever have you roll less than 2 dice while you're in the storm, ask me.
I will turn over. 1 6.
Right? So, unfortunately, you didn't have enough power to direct it back at him, but you chained onto it, you grabbed a hold of the energy, because it's new, you've never felt this stuff before.
Especially with dealing with that much.
And as great and powerful as you are, you don't believe you could generate this much energy. But you swung it around in a circle, and you threw it off into the horizon, there's going to be a giant blast and whatnot.
Okay.
You just couldn't get it back to him.
Okay.
At which point, he's going to engage you in melee.